Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about surface area and volume of spheres. So first, for some vocabulary, a sphere is a set of all points in space equidistant from a point, the center. And so here I have a sphere, and basically it's just all, no matter where I draw a line, they're all the same distance, which is that radius. And the radius of a sphere is a segment from the center to a point on the sphere. And so we see this red line here is the radius. I'm starting from the center, and I can just go from any point to the sphere, and that's the radius. And the chord of a sphere is a segment whose endpoints are on the sphere. And so I see here this blue line or segment would be a chord. And so it's not going through the center, but it's just connecting 2 points on the sphere, where the diameter is a chord that goes through the center of the sphere. So really similar to what we learned with circles, but now we're just looking at three-dimensional. And so first we're going to talk about the surface area of a sphere, and the surface area S of a sphere is S is equal to 4 pi r squared, where r is the radius of the sphere. And so surface area, again, is different from volume. It's looking at the area of the shape if I were to go ahead and unfold it. So you kind of think of like a baseball. If you were to take that leather off of the ball in the center, that would be the surface area of the baseball. And so a sphere is in that same realm. So let's practice finding the surface area of a sphere. So again, my formula is S is equal to 4 pi r squared. I see my diagram here that my r, my radius, is 8 inches. So I'm going to substitute that in for r. So I have S is equal to 4 pi 8 squared. 8 squared is 64, and 64 times 4, I get 256 pi, and then 256 times pi, I get approximately that S is 804.25 inches squared. Okay, let's look at another example. This one's a little bit different. So here I'm given that the circumference is 12 pi. I know for finding surface area, I need to figure out what my radius is. I'm not given my radius, but I am given the circumference. So we need to remember that the circumference was equal to 2 pi r, and we learned that in our circles unit. Well, I know that my circumference is 12 pi, so I can replace c with 12 pi. And then to solve for r, I just need to divide both sides by 2 pi. And so I get that my radius is equal to 6. Now that I have my radius, I can go ahead and find my surface area. So again, my surface area is 4 pi r squared. Well, I know my radius is 6, so I have 6 squared. 6 squared, I get 36. 36 times 4, I get 144 pi. And when I do 144 times pi, I get approximately 452.39 feet squared.